All right, here with my crew. Yeah. That's Dad. What's up, Chris?
What's up?
That's Preston. What's up? And you know me. Anyway, building another gate here. We're going to show you how we quickly put it together. All right. We got 4x4s here, and on the corner, they're tubing, but we capped off the top, both sides here and over there, welded tops on them. And we had to step this down to get the shadows that we want on it. We welded a 1/2 inch plate onto a 2 inch, so we get 2.5 on the standoff. Now, I'm not going to go into all the mathematics of it, but we had to offset on the other side this channel. We have channel here that we're going to have these tongue and groove slats to go in both sides. To make these line up with each other, we've had to put 3/4 inch stock underneath this piece, which we've turned down. Hold this, point it at me. All right. You see on this side, the seam is not exposed, but we had to offset it from center so we could get that covered up with the channel so we wouldn't see that seam after it's built. And this is going to be turned down. And because of the difference between the thickness here and the thickness here, to get these lined up, we take 3/4 inch stock, place it down on the table. We want a 1/4 inch gap off the back, this being up higher than this, so we can get a good weld onto the bottom. Place it in like so. We've countersunk these screws in here all the way down the length. Did the same thing on the side posts, and when put together, we get a nice 45 off the bottom, coming together here and here. We've come up to this point here. We're going to cut another piece of channel to go across it and this way, so that we can put our slats in. Get it up. You ready? All right. Put these slats in. Making sure that the tongue and groove is all in the same direction. It's flipped, so let's put it in this way. Had to sand all the material so that the powder coat, when we send it through the powder coat, it'll all stick to it instead of flaking off. If you leave a scale on this, after you've finished with it, it runs through a couple of rains and a couple of heat cycles, the paint will start flaking off. So we sand it to give the powder something to adhere to. And I didn't check it. Flip it. All right. Pause it. All right. So we measure from this corner to that corner to that corner until those numbers are the same, making sure that our gap is good. Our measurement is good from this corner to that corner at 93, and from that corner to that corner at 93. Then it's going to come off a little bit from here to there due to the heat and the warping of the aluminum as we weld it, but the end product will be as close to perfect as we can get it, which means it will be acceptable when we hang it. Everything will at least appear straight. This is the end result of putting the panels in. And now we're going to weld up these corners here, here and the same on the reverse sides so that we can put some structure to it. We have to wait on the tops because they're not here yet.